Butte. There's pretty good looking trucks in this bunch for sure. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's Saturday morning. We are on an adventure today. We're going to head over to Eugene, Oregon with Peterbilt there and go on a memorial convoy for a friend of ours and support him and his family. He passed away, log truck driver for most of his life, and so we're going to go over there and do that. We'll join them. It's going to be a little bit nasty weather on the way over. Looked at Oregon Trip Check this morning. Sandy Am Pass looks like change required, so that'll be fun bobtailing, but we'll throw the chains on and get over there and be part of that. So we'll bring you along. Got a beautiful sunrise this morning behind us there, so should be a good day. Love supporting the family and fellow drivers for sure, and so it'll be a good time. There's supposed to be a bunch of trucks there, but we will bring you along and show you that. Alright, we're here at the chain up area. Gonna jump out here and throw some chains on real quick. I am bobtail, so it'd be good to have the chains on, and they're required coming over Sandy Am this morning, so we'll film that and show you that process. Back on. Grab them by the center rail while they're laying here like this. Pick them up like that. They're ready to go back on the tire when you're ready. Everything's where it should be. These hooks are facing the right way. That's how I hang them up. Facing the right way, so they're ready to go back on the next time. Center rail in your hands. Pretty easy. There, done. Now I got you. Alright, so we're chained up here, running up the hill. This is our view out of the front window. It's snowing really hard. 29 degrees. The road's pretty rough. Being bobtail doesn't help, but so I run along with my interlock in. That's this light on the dash, says diff lock. And then I've got full lockers in this truck, so I run the rear axle locker. I don't run both of them because it's harder to steer. It wants to shove you straight. And with it being a little slick, you don't want that. But I want the traction from the rear end. So the rear end is the one I have the chains on, and I have that locker in, which is that red light down there. It means that one's So it's good running. I haven't spun yet. We're running along 40 miles an hour. My chains are nice and tight, and the snow is powdery, so we're running along pretty good. But we've outrun the traffic, so that's a plus. So when you're chained up and you're going downhill, I shut off the interlock, the locker, and everything, and I will use my jake brake on a low setting to kind of help slow the truck down. But if your interlock and locker are disengaged and that jake brake wants to start locking the engine up, only one set of dual slides, you still have control. If you have all that locked in and it locks up, you're going sideways. So I'll use the jake on the low setting, even bobtail, and you can shut it off. You know, your foot controls the throttle, so that shuts it off if you push the throttle. So if it starts blubbering like it's going to kill the motor, just tap the throttle a little bit, shut it off, let the truck get traction. You got time to turn the switch off if you need to. But that's how I've always done it. I've always had good luck. 25 years of doing this in the snow, and never had a problem. I have had the jake try to kill the motor a couple times, and you just keep your wits about you and get it shut off. But most of the time it works pretty good. So. River, just west of a little town named Vida, I don't know how you say it. There's this really cool bridge. We're cruising down the McKenzie River here, headed towards Eugene, so kind of a cool old covered bridge. Alright, made it to Coburg over here in the valley, and I'm gonna get the truck washed real quick. So I just pulled in the truck wash here, Valley Pressure Washing. They're going to wash it up for us. So it looks good when we go through the truck funeral deal. So, and yeah, going to look pretty good. Other than it's raining out here, it'll probably be dirty by the time we get down there. But we got a few miles to go down the freeway to get to where we're all meeting up for the convoy. But we'll get her cleaned up and good to go. Yeah, if you're ever in the Eugene area, this is Coburg, but Valley Pressure Washing, they're right behind the TA truck stop in Coburg. Pretty easy to get to, and it's truck washed. Well, we're over here in Goshen getting ready to do this truck convoy. We got some trucks here, still got a few minutes to wait on some other ones. So this truck was one I drove for quite a while, and Dusty has it now, so awesome to see it. It's a nice truck. And there's my truck. We got a lineup over here. I think these guys are fairly local. It's good looking trucks too. That is a sweet Kenworth. Very nice. Alright, we're here in the convoy. I'm the third in line. Dusty's ahead of me. Wayne's truck is in the front. And then I've got the 6 other log trucks back there. For the other trucks anyway. Probably can't see them in the mirror, but they're all strung out behind us there. And there's people along the route here getting pictures of us going by, so maybe we can get some of that and add to this, and that'd be cool. But anyway, we're cruising along in the rain. kind of jingly.
Oh, dang.
All right, so we made it home, and it was a good trip. We had to chain up coming back again, and we came back over 58 up Highway 97 that way, so good running. Just a little bit on the top there we had to chain up for, and then got back good. So anyway, had a good day over there. Nice to meet some new people and to be able to support the family there and friends of ours. So again, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.